habit of recitation of the Quran, maintain it in this particular Ramadan, continue it after Ramadan, tahajjud, dhikr, generosity, kindness, infaq, sadaqah, zakat, and so forth and so on. Why is it that the good habits is difficult to maintain them, or how can we maintain them? Number one, I said intention, and two, internalization of the intention. Intention from the fact that Allah Azza wa Jal himself does nothing without an active intention that is projected in a form of determination and plan and decree. Inna khalaqna kulla shay'in biqadar. Allah says, indeed, I create everything with a decree, with detailed calculation. Wa khalaqa kulla shay'in. Allah says that, and He created, in other words, He creates everything. Faqaddarahu, then He decrees for whatever He creates for. Taqdira, detailed decree, detailed calculation, to the level of the drops of rains that will drop today is being calculated before it will come down today, and nothing will be added to it. Their weight, the number of drops, the volumes, the places they will hit, those that will hit the ground, those that will hit the sea, those that will hit the rivers, those that will touch your body, everything. Allah says faqaddarahu taqdira. So Allah has an active intention behind every act that He embarks on. We as mere human beings who lack resources and have no control over the effect of even our resources, we haven't created the resources, unlike Allah who says kun be fayakun, and it is. Allah plans and decrees and calculates in whatever He is going to do, then we ought to do. It is a sunnah of Allah that He is trying to teach us, for us to know. So you can't just get up and then end any behavior from this Ramadan without sitting down and planning very well. Most of the effort that you would have needed to put in place in order to convert a behavior into a habit and then also develop and project it into a character, 80% of the effort lies in your planning, lies in your intention. Intend, visualize, have a target for yourself, plan for yourself. And for each and every individual that you are, what you will earn from it depends on your intention. So did you intend? Most of us didn't intend, didn't even think that most of the deeds that we are going to embark on in this Ramadan, we are going to convert them into a habit. We didn't even think that we were going to convert those particular deeds into habit, and for that matter we couldn't intend, and because we didn't intend, we couldn't activate our intention, we couldn't even plan for it, and because we didn't also plan for it, we couldn't project the place of that particular act in our life even after Ramadan. What contribution is this particular act going to play in our lives after Ramadan, and in the entirety of our life, our struggle to achieve our vision in life? This act that I am struggling to develop, what can it do? What contribution is it going to give? We don't know. So how can we internalize it? So the first point is intend. Second, internalize. Some of us will intend. I intend to embark on to complete the Quran twice in this particular Ramadan, 3 times in the Ramadan. The whole Quran, I intend to read it in this Ramadan. You have intended. But to internalize this particular intention, you have to ask yourself, for why? What am I going to do? I'm going to read the Quran. I will read. This particular reading, how am I going to convert it into a habit for me so that I can continue even after Ramadan? And when I convert it into a habit, what role is this behavior going to play in my own life, in my struggling to achieve success on this earth and then also in the hereafter? What role is this behavior coming to play? Which part of my life is this behavior coming to occupy? And which bad behavior is this good behavior coming to uproot and throw away and settle at that place towards perfecting my life. Most of us haven't intended, and if we did, most of us didn't internalize the intention. That is, we didn't find a place, we didn't embark on wabtahu ilayhi alwasila and look for a link. Any behavior at all that you carry, look for a link that will get that behavior integrated into the achievement of your core master plan of creation. How? Allah created us to worship Him in order to get what? Rida Allah. So this our behavior, how do we ensure that the behavior will help us to worship Allah and get Rida Allah? Worship is any behavior that we embark on in obedience to our Creator, for the sake of the Creator, in accordance of what? Our Creator, for the benefit of creation, either yourself or the creation within the environment. That becomes worship. Intend to embark on that thing. Make the seat of your motivation to be Allah and nothing else. Any seat of motivation beyond Allah will not have the features of omnipresence. It will not have the features of omnipotence. Today you will have the people to admire and praise you. Tomorrow they may not admire and praise you. Today you embark on the act to get self-fulfillment. Tomorrow you might not get that self-fulfillment. Embark on the act for the sake of Allah every day. Allah was there before yesterday and is there today and will be there tomorrow. And wherever you find yourself, Allah is there. What is more solid than getting Allah as the pivot point of what? Your behaviors. Alam tara kayfa daraba Allahu masalan kalimatan tayyibatan ka shajaratin tayyibatin athluha sabit. Very strong, firmly attached to the ground. If you have Allah, la ilaha illallah, as what? Your reason, your motivation. So first of all, you need to intend. After intending for a behavior, you need knowledge, and you need plenty thinking. Looking for the reason why, looking for the benefit of that particular act. Look for the benefit economically, physically, spiritually, intellectually, emotionally, all the benefit of that particular act. Look for it. Look for it position in your master plan for the achievement of what? Your vision, your 360 strategic vision. Look for the position. Where are you going to put that particular act? Then you would have internalized that particular one intention. Every behavior has a state. In psychology, when you look at behavior or you look at a habit, it starts with a